VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP are the most powerful lookup functions in Excel. Or so I heard at a meeting today. This is week 1 of pretending at the office that I am an expert in Excel. Learn with me so one day what is on your CV will actually be true. We can learn together easy formulas to make sure your boss will think that you know what you are doing. I have 2 separate spreadsheets organized in different ways. Once I got from Lisa and one I made. I need to have all the information in one spreadsheet. I will use VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP looks for data from left to right, and it will return the value from the topmost row. So it is a good thing that every item on my list is stated only once. We have to match the reason for purchasing an office item from Lisa's list to my office supplies list. Right equals VLOOKUP, open parenthesis. Firstly, we need to select a single value that we would like to find a match for. I select staples. Secondly, we have to select the table that contains the item and the reason for the purchase. We select the entire table named list from Lisa. Fix the table by pressing F4 or just write the $ like I do. Next, we need to select what information we want VLOOKUP to give us back. We want to know what is the reason for the purchase of staples for her team. This information is in the second column, so we type 2. To get an exact match, we type 0. And is done. Now you know how to use VLOOKUP. VLOOKUP errors in Excel&co. If VLOOKUP can't find an exact match between my data and the data table from Alex, Excel will return an A value. This looks like an error and needs to be fixed. I will show you how to reduce NA output and how to replace NA with a word of your choice by adding only 2 words to your VLOOKUP formula. Let's check why I have NA next to the cookies and coffee items. Alex has typed the items himself, and even though I don't see those unwanted spaces, Excel does. Because of those unnecessary spaces, Excel can't find match the word coffee in my table to the word cookies with spaces in Alex's table. I have a quick fix for that. Right equals trim. Trim function removes all spaces from a text string, except for single spaces between words. We select first item and close parentheses. Now we get rid of the formula, so we would have only the item names. Select the trimmed items. Left-click with the mouse, select Copy. Again, left-click with the mouse and select the Values option. We can select the first column with items and paste the trimmed items. As a last step, we get rid of the now unnecessary column. Simply press the Delete button. Now, Excel recognizes the coffee and cookies words and can match the reason for the purchase to the items. Second problem is NA next to the ink item. The item is not on Alex's list. In this case, I would prefer Excel to write for me no need. Instead of NA because NA looks like I have a mistake on my list. There is a simple solution. I will adjust the VLOOKUP function. Right before the VLOOKUP function if error, open parentheses. The value that Excel is asking for is our entire VLOOKUP function, so let's jump to the end of this function, press comma, and in quotes write whatever word you want to have instead of NA, I wish to get no need. Close parentheses. Apply the formula down by double-clicking in the bottom right corner and look at this. Now you know how to fix the NA problem. HLOOKUP. Last lookup example from my work. This data is transposed. Probably Karen organized it this way. I can use here HLOOKUP to match the items from my list to the reason for the purchase given by Karen. VLOOKUP cannot be used in a table organized in such a manner. Let's do it. Right equals HLOOKUP open parentheses. Firstly, we need to select a single value that we would like to find a match for. I select staples. Secondly, we have to select the table that contains the item and the reason for the purchase. We select the entire table named list from Karen. Fix the table by pressing F4 or just write the $ like I do. Next, we need to select what information we want HLOOKUP to give us back. This information is in the second row called reason, so we type 2. To get an exact match we type 0. And is done. Now you know how to use HLOOKUP. Thanks for watching and see you next week.